Rising. I slept for exactly 5 hours and 32 minutes. Okay. But I am here now because I promised a while ago that I would speak on the women that I follow on IG. That's what I said. So I'm here to do that now. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I promised that. So we're gonna get that done. No more waiting. Uh these women, you know, they impact my life daily. So I'm gonna shout them out and tell them how much I love them. Um, and we're not. I gotta get out of the timeline because the timeline doesn't really reflect what I've got going on. And if anybody's been wondering who's in my inbox on Instagram, a child. He's literally a child. He's like 19 years old. My own child is 18. He's a child. So oh, I wish I could separate my gender. That'd be nice. There are a few men on here, but before I left, uh, that little that didn't really look good. Before I left, because I deactivated my Instagram, my TikTok. Um, there was something else I had on here. Threads, um, X, Twitter, X, whatever. Excuse me, I deactivated all of those. Now somehow I managed to lose my Twitter, which is a bummer. I didn't really do anything on it. It's just it was supposed to be only deactivated. When I finally tried to log back in, it was gone. So that's unfortunate. The TikTok is still there. So let's go from I have 294. I follow 294 people. I actually just added someone last night. Um, there are a couple men on here, but when I first left, right before I left there, I had stopped following men and didn't allow men to follow me. Um, because I'm tired of y'all's bullshit. I think I've said it before, but I'm tired of y'all's bullshit. Okay, hold on. Angels at the door. Jesus. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I wanted to run over to the store when they open. Do you want to come too? Come on, Halo. Come on. Come on. All right, you can stay there. You can stay there. Do you want me to open Aaron's store for you? You go. Go in Bubba's room. All right. All right. All right. So, excuse me. Lesbian. And we'll start from the oldest because that means that you've been entertaining and inspiring me longer than others, and you deserve your props. Okay. So, from earliest. Oh, the very first person I followed was Bagariri. Rihanna was the first person I followed. I followed Napstar, NYC, um, Leah the stylist. Oh yeah, tons of not tons, but I've got a lot of hair hair that I hair that I follow. That I don't even know if that's a thing. I follow the ASU Stingettes. I haven't really actually watched them in a while though. Like they haven't really come up in my algorithm in maybe 2 years. But there was a young lady that was on the team at the time. Man, if I could go back in time and be hold on, if I could go back in time and be, 18, 19, 20 years old, I would probably dance like like I really was on that channel to just live vicariously through 18, 19, 20-year-old girls. Anyway, Walks by V. Um, the ASU Honeybees. Okay, also phenomenal young ladies. Uh, Persephone, also known as Stephanie Nelson, because I don't know if there's other people that go by Persephone. Um, you know, love you. Portia Abram, Anointedly Chic Designs. I love her. She knits, and she's not. She's really good. Let's see here. Who's this? This is Jasmine Brown. She's a hairstylist in Houston. Jazz got me twisted. Sorry. I meant to look at your screen name. I looked at your name. Sorry. Try to just do screen names. I only have to say your real name if there's like if it's hard to say, I guess. Indescribable. Oh, dang! I forget your catchphrase right now. Your dad. Okay, the last thing I watched from you, your dad says something like, "You gonna need a man, ain't it? Or you gonna need a prospect, ain't it?" And y'all had that laugh. That laugh. Okay. Lambo Leisha, the cat girl. Um, Chloe and Hallie, of course, of course. If you aren't following Chloe and Hallie and you're a black woman and you like regular black women music, I think you're a hater. You should just follow them to give them support because those are some beautiful young ladies, Chloe and Halle Bailey. All right. Um, I don't know if this is actually black people or I didn't say it had to be black people. That's not what I meant. I didn't know if it was women. Um, the Queen of Crochet, but she's not talking about crochet. She's talking about crochet locks. She's out in Maryland. Um, if I get back out there, I'm gonna let her touch my crown. I am. Start it. Oh man, I gotta start over because I accidentally hit a button. Um, Halle Bailey individually. Tish the brand. She's an artist. Okay, I think I've said I'm grateful for the artist, right? Her art is very unique. I mean, so unique. Uh, Excuse me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a piece. I love it. I'm inspired by it. I didn't heart it, but that's because she hasn't been on my timeline. So I'm gonna go ahead and heart that really quick. It's been taking a while because I've only been back on uh IG for maybe like 2, 3 months. And I noticed that my algorithm or my timeline really never went back to what it looked like. It started me off with like a whole bunch of people that I've never watched, and as the days go by, it pumps people back in. Like for instance, Tiffy Starchild. She only just showed up last week, and I love her. She's so cute. I love you. And it was that read that you gave that racist person. Yeah, at this time, um, I'm not dang, what do you guys call yourselves? I forget. Hold on. You guys call yourselves so there's a name for your core, but I can't remember. Um, it's not anime. Well, it might. Is it Comic Con? I can't remember. Right. There was a young lady that recently passed away from getting bullied. Because she was in that scene, and for some reason, you guys think like the bullying surrounding people choosing characters. There was one where it was like, why does everything have to be like this character but make it black? And it's like, because we're black. Like, we want to be Sailor Moon today, and Sailor Moon is fucking white, but we are black. Like, what? Y'all make it, you claim that we are the only ones that make things about race, but what kind of comment is that? And so the bullying against the dang, that is not the word. Comic-Con and anime is not the word that I am looking for. I do not know why. Today I can't find it. But that bullying of black people on that scene, yeah, nah, done. All right. Um my senpai, young lady. What an empire you have created for yourself. That shit is awesome. And you are hilarious. I follow you on Instagram and YouTube. You are hilarious. Uh Watching people with that type of sense of humor is funny because it's the same for like art, okay? I have my own thing that I do, but like, just like when I was saying with my daughter, like she'll just look at something and know exactly what she's going to make, right? It's kind of the same thing for humor. Like, I would just love to jump in you guys' head. What goes on in your head to come up with the stuff that you come up with, and you were so young when you started? What? Incredible, incredible. All right, so the next woman is Beverly Mahone. She is a vocabulary lady. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, then we have, I do not know the proper way to pronounce this word. It's African. But her name is Zimkitha, and I believe her language is Xhosa lessons. Okay. Have I learned anything? No. But it's still fun to watch. And she's doing a service to people who have um the capacity to learn a language at this time in their life. She's doing the Lord's work. Okay. Um I've got DX Locks Orlando on here. She's also a really good lock stylist, but I just really okay. We won't get into it, but I really love her. We have Taylor Radford. I'm sorry, I keep doing that because your name is way above your. It's tailor made for you. Very cute. There's I can't remember exactly why I chose to follow you. I'm sorry. Just cute outfits. Hey, this one right here. This one right here, I actually missed while I was gone on my little IG sabbatical. Her name is Hernicia. She's verified. She's out in the ATL. She just does outfits, and her mom does her hair for her. This is I wouldn't really call you an influencer because it's not like you spend a lot of time like you don't really spend a lot of time like Sheen. I mean, I see it here, but I feel like you just like showing off your outfits, and the fact that your mom does your hair and all of those freaking classic looks, like the 80s or not 80s, the 90s looks, the baps. She's like literally, um, and the first time you popped up on my algorithm when I first turned my account back on, I was like, oh my god, I have missed you so much. um, yeah, Justice Moore, she's a dancer, um, and then classical dancer, like ballet and stuff on Broadway and stuff. Yeah. Um, hmm, Bodied by Asia, Embodied by Asia G. How many? Yeah, like my algorithm will probably never get back, but it looks like the last time she posted was in July. Hope you're doing all right. Wait a minute, wait, what? Hold on. Those are pinned. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the last thing you posted was in July. I hope you're doing well, young lady. I hope you're all right. Am I right? Am I tripping? No, that really says that. That's hmm. Okay. Um. Um. Fitness was true. Um. Bounce back grit. Just posted 9 hours ago. Okay. I haven't seen you in my algorithm either. But again, y'all when I got rid of the IG for a minute and just all I did was deactivate it. So I still haven't gotten my regular algorithm back. Coach Krishna Dunkley, I actually made a video about something that she was talking about in terms of like trying to repair your eating habits several years ago. Lola Stacks. Now hold up, Lola Stacks. And it says Blue Flame here as her name, right? Okay, here's why I follow Lola Stacks. Lola Stacks looks uncannily and creepily like my cousin's wife. Okay. My cousin, he got married when he was 16. They found out they were pregnant. He and his wife got married, right? And when I saw Lola, I'm not involved in anybody's life, right? I'm not around. So when I saw her, I was like, oh, dang, Monica done changed her life. I think it took me like a good week to realize this is not my cousin. um, Banging. She got me into. There's a rapper that she listens to a lot and like used to post a lot. Oh, he's fire. Um, okay, so we spent a little longer on Lola. Um, so quaint. She teaches people how to sew. Excuse me. I follow her here, and I follow her on IG, and I follow her on YouTube. There's only a few of you that have my heart like that. All right. um, the Ryan's Eye. Your name used to be like the Cowboy Cowgirl or something like that. The Cowboy Girl or something like that. That used to be your name when I first started following you. I do not follow you. I don't follow readers on YouTube. I think there's only two or three that I'm subscribed to. But you do come into my algorithm on YouTube. Then there's Kerosene TV. But when did I start following you? And what did I follow you for? Oh yeah, okay. I remember you now. Again, some of you haven't been in my algorithm since I came back. So because you were making those videos, but I'm not gonna bring them up. I'm not gonna bring them up because you have like had a whole different life change since then. So we're not gonna bring up what you were doing before. Um, call me. No. It's Jeannie. Call me Jeannie. Jeannie is a pole dancer and elite. Very elite. Okay. Jesus. Cotton, Cotton Candy Fro also sews and very creative. The Real Galena, very inspiring. It says here disabled, low key funny. Ma'am, you are like high key funny. Just so you know. Dashing Diva. I didn't know your name was Ashley. I didn't know your name was Ashley. Okay, hold up. Dashing Diva to me literally looks like she could be like S'more and Nia Long's sister or something. She's just incredible. Um, who is this? Jelly Robinson is a special needs barber, and I absolutely adore that. Like, oh my gosh, she's so gentle with them children. It's beautiful. Then we got it's Mel Mitch. It's Mel Mitch. Very funny, very funny, very funny, very funny. Okay. Yasmin Sahib, funny. Um, Sometimes though, your content mimics like that. It doesn't mimic. It could very well be your own original thought. But like, there's a niche for like the 2000s right now, and you're in there, and I'm over it now. So I apologize that I haven't really watched you a lot. I'm over that. I wasn't really into it, but I was what got me to yours was the Twilight ones, being Jasper with your eyes all crazy, like that shit. That was funny. Um, Kendria Bland, also funny. Another the funny people, the funny people. It's just like, where what goes on in your mind, when you're thinking of a skit. I would just love to jump in your mind and see that shit. Okay, then we got Jezza Riches, also known as Jessica Miles. I actually just commented on your page because you did something really cool. You have a dream to be in an action movie, and that is really impressive. Um, Moving on. There are a few men here, or I wouldn't say men. They're like un not your mama's history. I think she works in a living museum. She's incredible. Okay. Um, that's not a person really. It's a business. Oh, Tiana Taylor, of course. Um, Suki with a good coochie. I follow Sukahana the goat. Okay. I love you, dear. You're beautiful. Just keep being you. Then we've got the sensational stingettes. Um, hey, is this okay? This is like, I think this might be a fan page. Okay. Anyways, um, moving on. Oh, do not disturb just came off. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. The trio Black Diamonds. There's some gymnasts. I love them. I think they're incredible. They're beautiful. And are doing things I'll never be able to do. That's cool. Um, Epitome of classy. All right, what's up? What is up? Very funny. Very funny, very beautiful. Christy Sarah, uh, also funny. I note that I like funny people, so the chances of me following you are more likely if you're funny. We have Voices of Hair. I don't know if this is ran by women, but there's all women on the page. Um, Operation Nikki. She's She cooks, clean, organized, and self-care. She loves that stuff. And watching her is more of like just like because I don't think that I could ever be like at her level of organization and cleanliness. I feel like she's spoken on it before because she's definitely what you would consider a consumer, you know, and she enjoys that in her life, whereas I don't think that I can consume as much to ever be on her level, but it sure is fun to watch. My goodness. Um, I don't know why I keep mentioning the celebrities like they would give a fuck, but Naomi Sharon is here. She's one of Drake's artists. Um, I don't even follow Drake, and I don't follow Drake anymore, but he is in my search bar. I look him up a lot. um, that's so silly. Oh, I love that. I love that about myself. Okay, I don't have a problem with admitting that I cyber stalked Drake, but uh, in a healthy way. I don't think it's in a bad way. I think I'm almost done here. Not really. Not really. Oh wow. I didn't really realize that it would. Well, one, I didn't actually realize I follow so many real people. Um, up until this moment when I decided I was going to tell you guys how much what we can do is maybe we can avoid saying things about the celebrities I follow. We can do that. That'll bring it down. And also, I haven't mentioned like anybody who's not actually um like I'm not mentioning pages really. Okay, here we are. So I follow Maya Purdy. If I'm not mistaken, it's Maya Purdy. She's an artist, okay? No, this isn't who I thought it was. I was about to say, is Maya the girl that does? Never mind. It's not her, so we won't try to confuse them. There's Isabella Bellissima. Okay, she's like a fashion lady in France. Excuse me. She's great. Uh, excuse me. Listen, man. I'm gonna shout him out anyway. Oh my Milo. My son really loves your content. We've got Mercy Adams, also trying to teach people how to sew. Um, Jen's plant based. She has plant based food and lifestyle. Um, we have Aisha Haran. Um, be honest with you, she's a little bit of everything. She's a little bit of everything. She's like an influencer. She's got makeup, fashion, food, public events, stuff like that. I am simply Morgan. Oh wow, your life has really changed. I just looked at I haven't. You've been in my algorithm recently, but I just noticed that you have 237,000 followers. I remember when you didn't have but like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Great job. Great job. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why that put me a tear on my eye. Probably because like I was there, but I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It makes me sad because I didn't actually watch the growth, but yeah. Awesome. We have my Luna Lee. First thing I watched from her, she was pole dancing, but now she's got like a lot of other stuff. going on. And she just pole dance at her house and stuff. She's not like a professional dancer or anything. She does it for fitness. Um, this black woman can. She is she teaches people how to twerk. And she's like a professional dancer, and she's amazing. This black woman really can, and she be in carnival and doing all types of performances. She reminds me of somebody. I can't really put my finger on it, but she reminds me of somebody. So I really enjoyed her. Um, Jerry and Nicole. Some of you don't really have anything. I mean, not saying you don't have anything going for you. Like, just the only thing you're just real fashionable. You're real fashionable. We have Z the introvert. Uh oh. We have Z the introvert. Um, was baking. I got some stuff going on here. Um, Sonia Barbie Tucker. I love her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Uh oh. Now my TV's going something weird. Um, okay, we're not gonna do Hair by Rima. Um, Sometimes I consider like I've I've gone through different phases because I've had locks for a long time now, and it's actually the longest that I've held on to something, right? Like I have relaxed my hair and then cut it all off and then grew it out and um did all kinds of different styles with that, flat ironing, all that stuff. And like, so now I'm kind of getting bored with my locks. So when I think of curly hair and stuff like that, I think of this lady, but most of her people are those people that are in between that have like interesting hair types that aren't necessarily black people, but she has done black people's hair as well. I don't think that my hair would turn out, the way that some of these women's hair turns out, but she's like specifically curly girl hair. And the results are always just like phenomenal. It's like, what? Wow. You got Jam Down Foodie. Okay. She teaches you to make authentic Jamaican recipes. I've never tried one, but they're saved. The recipes are saved. Ashley Seafood Secret. Um, It said followed by Kimmy Creations. I also follow Kimmy Creations. She's actually two people down. So Kimmy Creations dot one. I actually follow her on IG and YouTube. I think no, I might. Does she have a YouTube? I do not know if she has a YouTube. There's somebody that cooks that is also on YouTube, and I follow her in both places. We have Tiki Treats and Eats. Tiki Treats and Eats. I got a lot of people that cook and stuff. I love that stuff. Um, Luena Gama. I'm just following the follow. It looks like typical just day in the life, DIYs and stuff like that. She doesn't really come up in my algorithm a lot. I didn't even really recognize her name when I saw it. Sorry. Um, the Style Connoisseur is something freaking fierce, really incredible. Okay, I really like fashion. You can still like fashion and love God. It's just kind of like hard sometimes because you cannot be a slave of God and money, you know? a servant. You can't be a servant to God and money, but you know, he'll still provide. But then, like some of the fashion stuff is like you got to be really wealthy. Okay, so shoddy astrology. Okay. I love her. She's really sweet. I think you're from Canada. I think I just found out you're from Canada. I don't know how I found that out. Maybe you're not from Canada, and I just assumed that. There was something I saw, and I was like, "Is you from Canada? Wow, that's really cool." Um, we have Shanae Walker, also in the fashion on the fashion side. Very ooh, you haven't been in my algorithm, and I know because I would have fucking loved that shit. Oh my god, love the look. Okay. Um, is this Summer Walker? No, it's Summerella. Summerella, also funny. Um, Janet's DIY Nest. Akaya Fits. Also, this is my little fashion thing. You can kind of tell how my algorithm was because it's showing like the funny influencers, then it's like food all of a sudden, then it's like fashion. It kind of goes like in that way, like Selena Sincerely, fashion skincare enthusiasts. They tell us most of them tell you what they do. Um, oh, Janet's DIY nest. She is your favorite nurse with power tools. Yo, black DIYers are the best. Okay, because when I was a kid, um, there was a neighbor I had, and I really admired her. And I was her babysitter, but like her husband would just be sitting on the TV watching TV, and she'd be in the garage making stuff. She made she built a clubhouse for her daughter. I mean, like a real legit clubhouse with electricity. And her husband was just sitting watching TV and shit. I mean, but it wasn't really a thing for black women. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he's trying to avoid me because I've been trying to give them medicine, and he watched the other one get his medicine today, so now he's all like, don't touch me. No, I'm gonna get you in a minute. Then there's Renee McQueen. Oh my god. Um, I don't have. I guess because I'm in Ohio and not in Ohio. That's not the problem. If I was in Columbus, I would have no problem with this. There are more lock hairstyles that I want to do, but I I'm already like kind of flashy compared to the people out here. Um, and like so I avoid doing too much with my hair. I keep it pretty simple. I need to do an interlock. But anyways, I keep it pretty simple. So there are hairstyles that she does that are just absolutely amazing. And if I was in the right place, I would probably use more of it for inspiration. Excuse me, I'm getting sleepy now because it is the weekend. Got Monica Tong. None of these people know who I am, but I'm just telling you who I love. I love these people. There's Chanel Rose. Chanel Rose is a baddie. Behind her is Anakiai. Anakiai is like carbon. Anakiai is like stardust. um, and A Grand Messiah, comedian, Hair by Phoenix. I think she primarily like styles wigs. And what's funny about that is I have not worn a wig. I have not touched a wig in mm, if Natanya's 11, it's been about 10 years. So it's funny that I still follow that type of stuff. But we got Black Girl Magic, K Beauty. She's really funny too. Clara Bell talks. Clara is she's the lady that she twists the narrative so it's like um hers is, you know, I can't pronounce it. What a B rad? B rad? Is there a B rad here? You know what I'm saying? Instead of like a you know, however they do with the Germains and the Jadas and the like super easy names that y'all can't seem to pronounce type stuff. And she essentially shows what it would be like to have a society where white people are the minority. It's very effective content. Shantasia also as a content creator. Okay, she's Jamaican and she has a lot of skits about that, and it is funny, even though I don't understand the damn thing they're saying. I don't speak patois, you know what I'm saying? But y- you could still catch the vibe, you know what I mean? And it's funny. All right, then we got Taryn Delaney Smith. Uh-oh, I hear my baby. Kai Elijah, hairstylist. Um, Fayette, I do not know how to pronounce her name. She has 1.2 million followers, and it says that she has healthy recipes for every day. Now, wait a hot second. Hold on. She's also somebody that has completely grown. Like, I've been following her pretty much since I got my thing, and she has 1.2 million followers. Again, one of them instances where um, she definitely didn't when I got there. All right, so Marie Bustin Moves, dancer. Are you talking to me? Huh? Hold on. Okay, he might have been talking to Halo. All right. AC Crochets, Tusai Wayana. Oh, I just clicked her page and right then saw immediately saw 3535 there. Um, she off the top of my head, I can't really tell you what she does, but she takes care of a whole bunch of children. I believe she is running an orphanage, if I'm not mistaken. Hmm. Um, a founder of a charity organization called You Are Not Alone that helps people facing life challenges. Um, but one of those it's usually children. Um, she's very beautiful and wish her well. Um, Jay Bird, Walkway, Afro Princesses. I think. Oh, this is just like a. I don't really recall this channel. or page or whatever you call. What do you call Instagrams? Like your channel, your page, your I don't know. I get them all mixed up all the time, like because I'll be talking about my page on YouTube, and then like this is a long ass fucking video. I didn't really estimate all that, but I want all these beautiful women. The whole point of this is to let all these beautiful knows, all these beautiful women know how they impact my life. That when I'm doom scrolling, I am doom scrolling with some of the most beautiful women in the world, talented women, um, you know, because again, this whole thing is women. I just saw a man, and it's because he was with his woman. And then there's the oh my Milo is it's because his content is about the pet buttons. You know what I mean? Um yeah, this video went a lot longer than I wanted, and I still have like 100 people to do. So we're gonna stop right here, and maybe I'll give you a part two of who I'm following. Um because they all deserve recognition, and I love them all so much, and I always like beat myself up because it's like, oh, when I'm on YouTube, I'm only watching like men, but when I'm on IG, it's definitely mostly women. Of course, the algorithm doesn't necessarily work with just showing you who is in your like who you're following, but a majority of it is derived from what I watch, who I'm into, and that is women. And I don't mean that sexually. That's gonna sound funny. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, are you gay?" Bitch, I might be. No, I'm not, and I actually have like a very valid reason for that. Because I think I am. Oh, let's talk about this before I go. We're gonna stop. I know where I'm at, and we will get to the rest of the women, you know, that I'm following at another time. I'm gonna pull like there was one I just passed. I'm gonna pull her out real quick and give her props right now. I just saw her. Where'd she go? She's like well down at the bottom, meaning that I followed her more recently. Damn, I should have said it when I saw it. So, you know, here's something that I've been struggling with. This is going to be funny, but not really. Okay. I've been struggling because I actually find women to be attractive uh, sexually. I think I've actually mentioned this before, like in the beginning of the video. Not in the beginning of the video, the beginning of the channel. You know, when we speak on sexuality, um, that I had dated a few women in my past, and like when the time came to be intimate, I struggled with that. But that attraction to women did not decrease or anything. It's just that I know that I can't actually be intimate with women I'm not actually sexually attracted. Physically attracted, sexually attracted are two different things, because I can look at their attributes and say this is a sexy woman. Okay, this is a like their beauty can compel me to see them sexually viable, but I can't be sexually intimate. Okay. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Somebody it makes sense to. I'm bringing this up because it is the reason that I do not comment on women's things. Like, uh, I just commented, "This is cool as fuck," right? But if somebody's wearing a really fire outfit, most of the time I cannot comment. Because I feel like, and I have thought of, like, it's not authentic. Like, whatever it is I've tried to say is not authentic. Like, my first thoughts oftentimes are very much aligned to, like, them thirsty men on the internet. You know how you are just the it's done very distastefully. Ugh, I can't really put it into words, but you know what if you know, you know. Like them dudes that just be like, "You are the most beautiful thing on the earth. If I could just have your boobies on my face for 2 seconds," you know. Hold on. Okay. So I had I have struggled to give women compliments because I do not believe that they are appropriate. Like my first thoughts, and then when I try to edit it or try to fix it, it sounds lame. It sounds weird. Like I can't just say you look so pretty. And that's not my first thought. And so when I go try to say it, it's like, no, I need to tell you that the way you walk is the most beautiful. I got to do the shit that men do to me. And so um, I just censor myself and I don't say anything at all. I might give you some flames or like a heart or something, or heart eyes or star eyes or something, because the actual act of um, complimenting you is queer for me. It genuinely comes from like a queer place. Um, but I'm not queer, but I am queer. um, I'm not. It's just the weirdest thing. I can't explain it. I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't really mind not defining it or giving it a label. It's probably why I haven't given it a label, but there is a level of queerness to me. I was bisexual. I just can't sleep with women. Like I don't really have the desire to sleep with women, but I have an attraction to women. Like I could see a woman, and it's not like a it's not the same as being able to admire and acknowledge someone's attraction. There's feelings there, but I've never met anybody that I could actually like sleep with or want to sleep with, or the idea is still very repulsive to me. Like that. Hi, when did you get in here? When did you get in here? Come here. Okay, thanks for the little headbutt. Oh, does that feel good? Yeah. Come. Did he lock you in here? Do you want out? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Easily distracted. First child, then the kitten. I don't not leave. I just want people to know that I don't not leave. I don't leave comments because my thoughts are actually like misogynistic leaning. I recognize that when I look at a woman and if I find her to be attractive, I struggle to give appropriate compliments. And I feel like saying you're so pretty is not enough, but whatever else that comes to mind is too much. And so I haven't naturally found that middle ground to be able to compliment you in a way that shows me authentically and respect you. So I just wanted people to know that. Like, I'm not a hater. I don't, oh, no. I'm not a hater or anything, but I do struggle to like give compliments to women on the internet because I am struggling with something with myself. This right here, you know how like there are people that say that we're all misogynistic and things like that, and you're not different. This right here is one of those things where I recognize I still have levels of misogyny within me as well because I struggle to give women compliments that are not sexually geared or like um or make me look like a thirsty dirtbag. Okay. So that is why I don't often give like Persephone. I could give her 1,000 compliments right now and they would all be inappropriate. I'm sorry. So sorry. You're a beautiful woman though. Like I could say that, but that's still not authentic me. I need something that's in between. Like I need something a little spicy, but not inappropriate and not so plain, you know. So that is half of my IG following who I'm following. I want to thank these women for providing me with inspiration and entertainment and education um, every day. Y'all have a wonderful day.